Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thanks for coming by and checking out today's video. Let me get this out of the way so now I can see you and you can see me. So happy to see all your smiling faces, especially you over there. Thanks for coming by and checking out today's video. I know I normally do these on Tuesday. Today is Thursday. Had a morning meeting today, and so I figured I'd sit down in front of the camera and get this to you folks here on Facebook, or if you're watching this as a replay, maybe on parts of it on Instagram or YouTube. But today we're going to be talking about staging your home with a purpose. Now, there are some numbers in this for you analytical people, so hopefully that will satisfy your needs when it comes to showing you why you should list or why you should stage your home before you list it. Now, you can go to the website and you can see the full article on this. You can also see it on LinkedIn. But let me get into some details here, and you will be able to see for yourself why is it important to stage your home before you put it on the market. Now, according to a survey conducted by Coldwell Banker and the National Association of Realtors, a stage home spends 50% less time on market than a non-stage home. Now that's huge if you're coming into the market, like here in Connecticut, it's springtime, everybody's getting antsy and getting their homes in the market and they want to sell quickly and for a good price. You know, they don't want to give their home away, so that's very important. You don't want to spend too much time on market, because the longer you spend on market, the more it seems that there might be something wrong with your home, when it could just be maybe the advertising or the price point. Having a staged home is going to help you spend less time on market, almost 50% more, or 50% less time rather. The second thing here is a staged home sells for almost 6% more above the asking price. So that's huge too. As a home seller, these are things that you want to know, because if you could spend a little money and have your home staged, whether it's using the furniture that's there, or maybe you've already moved out and the house is vacant and you have a staging company come in and they bring in some furniture and they make it look really nice and inviting, you're going to actually get up to 6% more for your home than if you left it vacant and unstaged, or if you left your home as in the condition it is. Like right now, if I was to sell the house that I'm sitting in now, my home with my family, and all the stuff the kids have kicking around here and everything like that, and the clutter that's out and about because we haven't picked up yet today, that's going to decrease the value and the price, because some people can't see past that. So that's number two. Number three is a staging investment costs between 1 and 3% of the asking price and generates return on investment between 8 and 10%. So that is huge. So you're only spending maybe 1 to 3%. And if you're working with a good agent, you might be able to negotiate maybe a little less on their commission to cover the cost of hiring a stager to come in and stage the home. So you might want to write that down. A little side note there, that you can always negotiate the commission of the realtor, and if doing so, you might be able to compensate or to make up that 1%. Excuse me, you might be able to make up that 1% to be able to pay for the stager, or 3%, depending on what your commission is with your realtor. And if that's going to help you get 8 to 10% back on your investment, that's huge. That's a huge point right there. So make sure you keep that in mind. And number 4 out of my 4 reasons why you should stage, and these are all, like I said, right from the National Association of Realtors. Home staging prior to listing sold 79% faster than homes staged after the listing. So if you haven't put your home on the market yet and you're just watching this video, maybe you're watching the replay of it or you're watching it live, you want to make sure that you have your home staged before it goes on the market, because you're going to sell it faster, you're going to sell it for more money, and in the end, that is your goal as a homeowner. As a seller, you want to make money on your investment. Hopefully you bought it at a good price and now you can sell it for a little bit more. So that's important. You want to make sure that you have that done. Now, getting into staging a little bit more, you want to make sure that, where did I put my notes? Yeah, so you want to make sure that you have a couple different rooms in your house. Everybody knows what a kitchen is. Everybody knows what a dining room is. Maybe you have 3 or 4 bedrooms. Maybe one bedroom really isn't being used in a bedroom. There's some workout equipment in there. Make sure you have that staged as a home gym, or maybe a home office. Make sure it's, cleaned up, decluttered, stuff like that. You basically want each room to tell a little story about what that room is for. So you might have a guest bedroom and making, towels nice and neat and folded in the guest bathroom, and, so they can see that it's a guest room and that it's not used all the time. Or, that one extra bedroom is being used in an office, and this is how it would be staged if they were to use it as an office. So you want to make sure that you have that stuff done. And if you have a great room and a living room, like a formal living room, you want to have that separated so people understand that, hey, this is the family room or the great room. This is the formal living room where people meet for cigars and cognac or whatever you want to do in that room. But you want to make sure that it's staged properly for each one. Now, to keep this video kind of short, you have two options on what you can do for when it comes to staging your home. Option one is do it yourself. A DIYer, you can probably watch some YouTube videos, maybe a video on Facebook or a Facebook group that talks about home decor, home staging. You can go give it a crack yourself. You could also ask your realtor for some advice. Or what I would do, option number two, is hire a professional home stager. Now, like I said earlier, that's going to be between 1% and 3% of the list price. But again, if your house is vacant and you just have massive rooms, having somebody come in with some furniture and putting that furniture in there and rearranging it and putting some wall art up or wall hangings, stuff to really make it look inviting, because your home staging is the equivalent to your curb appeal on the outside of the home, just that it's on the inside. So, you might have a fantastic yard, and that's what's going to get people in initially. They're going to drive by, their agent's going to say, hey, drive by this house, check it out, and you're going to be like, wow, this yard is manicured nice, it's nice and flat, it's got great garden beds, the flowers look beautiful, it's early spring. Then you get inside and it's just a big open oasis because there's nothing in there, and there's these large rooms, and everybody's like, whoa, what's this room? Is this the living room, or is this the great room? Is this a family room? Is this a should a pool table be here, or maybe darts on the wall, or what have you? So you want to make sure that you have either option one, do it yourself, do some research, put in the time, the energy, and the homework to make sure it's done right. Don't try to wing it. Or spend that 1% to 3% and have a professional come in, or if you ask myself, or even the realtor you're working with, if it's not us, they should be able to give you a good recommendation on a home stager. And again, you're going to spend maybe 1% to 3% on that purchase price, on that list price for the staging cost. But if that's going to get you an 8% to 10% return, it's kind of a no-brainer in my book. Let me know what you think. That's it. That's all I have for you. The importance on staging your home. If you want to see the full article, you can go to the website. I'll put a link in the description below. You can also check it out on my LinkedIn profile page if you want to see it there. But again, staging your home with a purpose, there is a reason for it. It's going to get your home sold faster, less time on market, and for more money, and for a very small amount of money out of your pocket up front, which you probably can be able to negotiate and beat your realtor up a little bit to reduce their costs so that you can have the money to have the stager come in. So thanks again for watching today's video. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below or wherever you're watching this on social media, because I do take bits and pieces and put it out there on other platforms. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think you would use a stager if you were thinking of selling your home. And if you need recommendations, feel free to give us a call at 860-333-1843, or just send me a DM or a direct message. And or just even comment down below if you don't mind putting your business out there on Front Street. And I'd be more than happy to answer that and give you some recommendations. Thanks again for watching today's video. It's actually pretty nice out right now here in Connecticut, so get outside, enjoy the afternoon, go for a brisk walk, get in some of that sunshine, and we will see you on the next video. And again, I do apologize for not getting this out sooner. Have yourself a great week and a good weekend. We'll see you on the next video.